What's up, sucker fish? I'm heading out this morning. Wednesday. What is today? Today is Wednesday, October 9. We are going to another piece of public that we have never been to. Really crazy story is I'm hunting a piece of public over here, and y'all probably heard of Catman Outdoors. Jonathan, I believe is his name, is on a piece of public right over here, and it's kind of close to my house, and kills a tank. 2 days ago, killed a tank. It's all about time and place, man. You know, might see something big, might not. But I know one thing: I ain't gonna kill no damn 160 sitting on the couch, and I'm not gonna kill one everywhere that I got cameras that I know there ain't one. There's fun in going out here to the damn unknown, trying to read some sign, possibly get to set up. Like, I don't even know if I'll get to set anything up. I might stop in 4 or 5 different spots, not like anything, and it end up getting too damn dark. You know, I'm not gonna set up on something that's shitty, because the public land that I'm hunting is not vast as far as square kilometers or square miles. It's vast in length, but not in depth. So we're in a pretty decent spot, I believe. I ain't never hunted any of this. I know some folks that have. I got a couple spots on my Onyx pinned that I'm gonna run to. Hopefully I can be there within about 10 or 15 minutes. I'd say it's about 10:40. And I'm just trying to get in here and get scouted and have a place to hunt by about 2 o'clock or so. I think that's a pretty realistic goal, is getting somewhere decent by about 2 o'clock. And that's set up and everything. So we're gonna go down here and give her hell. I mean, what's the worst that could happen? We don't see a deer. Well, you know what? Only way I'm gonna see one at the damn house is if I'm watching it on YouTube. So it's time to get this boat up on plane and see what happens. We got a big oak. Got a big oak tree right there. Looks like it's dropping some acorns. That's fresh. It's still wet. Still wet. I'm gonna push in here a little bit further and look for some more sign though, because that's fresh. That's fresh right there. Got a rub there. We got another acorn tree dropping right over here. another hole right there. I mean, there's all kind of buck sign just right here on this edge. And I've not even had to go in here yet. I'm seeing fresh sign and historical sign right here on the edge. Just right on top of these two oak trees. I'll tell you something though. I just walked up on a camera and a mineral site right there. And I'm on public land. So I'm on core property right here. But somebody's put a mineral and a camera. But it ain't gonna stop me from hunting. I come out here just like everybody else, man. I come out here to find a good spot, set up and hunt it. The fact that somebody's been putting mineral out here and a camera, you know, hey, more power to them. But if you get my picture on the camera, just know that I was hunting this day. So I just jumped a doe. I saw her right as she was getting up. We got good tracks right through here. I'm not gonna say anything giant, but we got good tracks in there. Now, this one. That's a pretty good track. As far as that little spot right there, I mean, I liked what I saw. There was a trail cam up, I don't know, maybe 30 yards or so in there. And somebody had been putting mineral there. You could see that. Saw a lot of rubs. One track that I thought was a pretty decent track, but nothing that screamed big buck sign. I just saw buck sign. It's 11:20. I'm gonna push on down to another spot and see if I can pick up on something that's just a little bit more promising. Got a little bit better sign, maybe without a freaking camera on it. But if the camera's still there, the buck ain't dead. That's the way I look at it. So I'm in a totally different spot now. Just looking for something that says a big buck's been here, whether he's still here or not. Looks like it's got a small field right here that I can pop out into, possibly get to where I'm going. I'm sure any second now I'm fixing to have another picture taken of me because, oh yeah, this has had traffic going in and out of it already. Somebody's hunted this. You can see that's not a deer trail, that's foot traffic. That's foot traffic. I'm just gonna cut across the field and try to dip back into the woods. I don't see the benefit of the field right now. Acorns are dropping, it's a little warmer. I see way more benefit in the hardwoods. Well, I mean, the best thing here is there's a trail that connects that field to this field. I'm gonna look right here on the edge of each side of this trail, See if I see a good track or two. All right, I'm gonna try a third spot. That second spot, I jumped another deer. I couldn't tell if it was a buck or not. It's just too damn thick. Looks like there's a neighborhood up there in front of me. They got dogs that bark and all that stuff, then I'll jump up out of here pretty quick too. But if I see what I want to see, by God, I'm setting up. Uh-oh. I didn't like what I saw in there either. With it being 1 o'clock, I'm gonna run back to my truck, get some of that damn scent thief, and jump out here on that first spot where I saw some good sign and see what it is. Just see if I can't lay eyes on what it is. Doing all those rubs and whatnot. I think that's my best bet right now at this point. And then we'll climb a tree, see what's going on with it. Well, I finally got set up in a tree. I got a pretty decent 20-yard shot all around me. If they come from behind, they're gonna get my wind, and they might get my wind in this little bowl right here. It had the best sign of all 3 spots that I checked. I'm not as high as I would like to be, but I'm gonna make do because of the cover. I wanted to stay in the canopy and not get too high above it. So now all I gotta do is wait for a big buck to come through and hope I put the shot on him. Well, it's 4:45. And I just realized I didn't get my boat keys out of my boat. I hope it's still there when I get back. She stayed in the thick stuff, and I lost her in the thick stuff, so I don't know where she's at, but she wasn't far, maybe 30, but maybe 40 yards. It looked like she was working my way, and then backed out, which I'm kind of thankful for.
I don't want to be tempted by a doe right now, thinking that there's a buck that might come out here this evening.
Oh, well, didn't get it done. Didn't get it done. Always tomorrow.